What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm excited because we're going to try something interesting. I'm going to attempt it, and you guys are going to watch. We're going to try out training a bad diet. Now, I don't classify foods as good or bad. I believe everything has its place in moderation. But when I say bad, I'm referring to highly processed foods, things like pizza, donuts, and ice cream. They taste amazing, but you get the idea. Normally, I eat around 2,600 calories a day without tracking much. This week, though, I'm adding about 900 extra calories daily, coming from these bad foods. These are foods that don't always make me feel great when I overeat them. That means I'll have to burn an extra 900 calories on top of my usual activity. For context, my basal metabolic rate is about 1,500 calories, and I typically burn around 450 calories from physical activity. With this new challenge, I'll be consuming around 3,500 calories a day, and my thermic effect of food will increase slightly since I'm eating more. That leaves me needing to burn about 1,250 calories through physical activity daily. I'm curious to see how this impacts how I feel. Whether the extra calories make training feel fine, or whether it becomes completely unsustainable. I'm a scientist at heart, so let's see how it unfolds. For day 1, I'll show you how the day unfolds, highlighting both the highs and lows. I won't make this a 2-hour-long video, but I'll give you updates throughout the week. Let's get started. Day 1 started with breakfast, which included 150 grams of Crave cereal or Faisal, as they call it here. I'll focus on the highlights to keep things moving. I had sweets and snacks throughout the day, like donuts and other processed foods. And I tracked everything using MyFitnessPal. By the end of the day, I hit my calorie goals and burned the required calories through workouts. By day 2, I went to a beautiful hilly area for some outdoor training. I did hill intervals and stair climbs, which were intense but rewarding. Later, I treated myself to baklava and tahini sweet bread at a local bakery. Eating these treats felt indulgent, but also made me think about how easy it is to overconsume these kinds of foods. Day 3 was a bit challenging. I felt bloated and sluggish, but I was determined to push through. I mixed things up with a boxing workout inspired by Anthony Joshua after a run. Burning the extra calories felt tougher, but I managed to stay on track, even improvising with poolside exercises and a velvet swimsuit because I didn't pack sporty swimwear. By day 4, my body was sore, and I decided to take a rest day. I didn't eat the extra calories that day since I wasn't training. Instead, I focused on recovery and enjoyed visiting one of my favorite spots, Gamble Vehicle. Day 5 was another challenge, but I made it work by starting my workout at home and later burning calories with hill intervals. At the water park, I indulged in mini donuts with loads of toppings, which tasted amazing but felt heavy. I kept reminding myself that this was just an experiment, and balance is key. As the week wrapped up, I reflected on the experience. One big takeaway was how easy it is to consume processed foods in large amounts. They're calorie-dense, but not very filling, which can make it tempting to overeat. This experiment didn't scare me off from enjoying these foods, but it reinforced the importance of balance and moderation. From a training perspective, I realized that out-training a bad diet might work in the short term, but it's not sustainable long term. Recovery was harder, and I wouldn't want to do this for more than a week. I also want to stress that this video isn't about encouraging calorie restriction or undereating. It's about understanding how easy it can be to overconsume certain foods and how that impacts your body and training. If you have a day where you overeat, don't be hard on yourself. Treat the next day as a fresh start. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.